Hi, welcome to our channel. Today, we'll be learning how to play Lost Cities Daring Adventure for 2. To set up, take the game board and place it between the two players. The game board has 5 expeditions that the players will be investing in during the game. Next, take the deck of cards, shuffle it up, and deal out 8 cards to each player. Then, take the rest of the deck and put it next to the game board. This will be the draw pile. Now that everything's set up, it's time to start the game. On a player's turn, they have 2 options. They can lay down a card on an expedition, or they can discard a card. In order to play a card on an expedition, lay it down on your side of the board next to the expedition of the same color. Keep in mind that you want to be able to stack on top of this card and that you only can stack larger cards on top of smaller ones. So you want to start with a low card and work up. After you've laid down a card, you draw one and put it in your hand. In addition to having cards with numbers on them, there are also cards with handshakes, and these are called investment cards. They can only be played on the beginning of an expedition. This white card we can't play because we've already played one with a number on it, so we're going to have to get rid of that later. Speaking of getting rid of cards, that's your other option when it comes to your turn. You can just get rid of a card by laying it down on the matching color on the board. And by the way, at the end of your turn, you can choose to draw from the discard piles instead of the draw pile. The round ends when the last card is drawn from the draw pile. Then it's time to score up your points. And this can be a little complicated, but I'll show you how it works. The first thing that you want to do is add up all the numbers of each column. For red, there will be 40, green would be 15, white has 0, and will stay 0 because you didn't invest in it. And then 36 for blue, and 13 for yellow. Next, we are going to subtract 20 from each of these numbers except white, because we didn't invest in any cards into white. So that means that red would be 20, green would be -5, blue would be 16, and yellow would be -7. We're not done. We're going to add the investment cards, and the investment cards multiply your numbers. So for red that has 1 investment, it multiplies by 2. Which brings it back to 40. And green and blue don't have any investment cards on them, so they stay the same. But yellow has 2 investment cards on it, so we're gonna multiply it by 3. Which means 7 times 3 is 21. It's negative, so that's -21. After you've done all of that math, it's time to actually add all of those scores together. And this player came out with 30 points. It may sound complicated, so let me just simplify it for you. First step, for each of the column, add up the numbers. Next step, for each of the column that had cards in it, subtract 20. Next, for each column, you want to count up your investment cards. If there's 1, then you multiply it by 2. If there are 2, you multiply by 3. And if there are 3, you multiply by 4. And that is how you play Lost Cities Daring Adventure for 2. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, like, share and subscribe for more game guides. Let us know in the comments which game you'd like to master next.